Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of the Midweek Sports Report. I'm Danny Udero, your Silver City Sun News sports editor, and we're going to talk today about some football, some volleyball, some cross country, some soccer, just a little bit of everything here in Grant County. We're going to kick it off with the Cobre High School Indians. They picked up their first win of the season last weekend on the road in Las Vegas. They hammered Robertson High School 33-19. They improved to 1-1 on the year. The Cardinals fell to 0-2. To start things off really quick, quarterback Andrew Sanchez hit Robert Rodriguez on a 25-yard screen pass to put the Indians on the scoreboard. Sanchez later then hit Rodriguez from about 30 yards out on another fading pass. That put Cobre up 12-7 at half. The second half was all Cobre. They seemed to control the line of scrimmage. It just got rolling. And after the struggle in the first half, the Indians tallied 3 touchdowns and gave up too late to the Cardinals. But everything was great. Head coach Jerry Martinez said, "I was really happy with our defense in this game. They grinded us down on a few drives, but our kids made the plays when we needed them. Corey Roberson had a big interception when they were driving the ball on us. We made the plays to keep us ahead this time." Cobre will return home, their first home game on Friday night. They will host Isleta High School at 7 p.m. Last year, the Indians snuck away with a win over in El Paso, so Isleta's coming down. They're also Isleta. The Indians are 2-0, and they came off a 53-0 win over San Isidro last weekend. So go ahead and we'll look for that game Friday night, 7 p.m. Cobre High School. We're going to turn a little bit now our attention heading westerly. Silver High School football, it dropped its second game of the season. They were also on the road. They were in El Paso, Texas, and they fell to Bowie High School 26-6. The Colts dropped to 0-2 on the year. The only score the Colts had was Chad Fowler hitting Jeremiah Burke from 15 yards out in the first quarter. Silver had a 6-0 lead, and actually it was 6-all at halftime, but Bowie poured in 20 points in the second half to pick up this win. The Bowie Bears improved to 2-0 overall. Head coach Butch Branson said, "We've had a poor start and we need some success to get it turned around. We have to find those players out there that we can go to when we need a score on first down. We just haven't reached that point yet on the season, but I am confident it will work out. And things won't get any easier for the Fighting Colts." Deming High School comes into Silver City Friday night for Silver's home opener, and the rival Deming High, the Wildcats, are 1-1. They beat up on Carlsbad last Friday night, and Coach Branson said, "Being 0-2 is disappointing. I've been gone a few weeks and we got a lot of work to do. We're going to focus on ourselves and what we need to do to get better." So look for the Fighting Colts to see if they can turn it around. It's going to be a struggle, but they're getting better, improving every day in practice. Every week is better than the week before, and that's all we could ask for. And they're tuning up for district. Now, Western New Mexico University football opened up their season at home this past weekend. They faced Arizona Christian, and oh my goodness, was there some fireworks. The Mustangs galloped over Arizona Christian 70-14. They compiled 685 yards of total offense, and I'm telling you, if you have not gone to see this high-powered offense, you don't know what you're missing. Quarterback Mitch Glassman, he's a senior, completed 26 of 34 for 416 yards and 6 touchdowns. Larry Young, the second, brought down 9 passes for 194 yards. He had 4 scores. Xavier Ayers added 3 for 86, while Marquise Rogers had 3 for 37 and a score. Evan Beebe had 3 catches for 32 yards and a score. On the ground, Rogers went for 195 yards on 16 carries. He also had a touchdown. Tyler Jackson found the end zone twice, going for 43 yards on 6 attempts. Head coach Adam Clark said, "I think we played well in all 3 phases of our game, but we still have a lot of mistakes we need to clean up. But it's week 1 and we did a lot of good things. Our expectations are high on our offense and they performed well." And boy, did they ever. It was a great game to watch over at Altamirano Field. Western will hit the road and travel this weekend They will face the University of San Diego in San Diego, California, Saturday night, 7 p.m. Clark said, we need to continue to get better. We need to be more consistent. And if we can do that against San Diego, we have a good opportunity of beating them. Look for the Mustangs to sit there and turn things around. And I really believe that these Mustangs can pick up a win in San Diego. It would be a great win and a great start to the season to be 2-0. And that's going to do it for right now. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at some video of that Mustang football team, and we'll be right back right after this. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Midweek Sports Report. Once again, I'm Danny Udero, your sports editor of the Silver City Sun News. Hope you enjoyed that footage. It was a great game. And Western New Mexico University, they had a couple of accolades right after that game. First one, senior wide receiver Rakeem Holland was named the Wilson Football Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference Special Teams Player of the Week. He came through with a big punt return for a touchdown that went for 67 yards. He averaged 24 yards per punt and also added 3 receptions for 16 yards. Now we're going to talk about quarterback Mitch Glassman. He was selected as one of the Hero Sports Division II Studs of the Week. And boy, was he studly on Saturday. Again, he connected on 26 of 34 yards for 26 of 34 attempts. He had 416 yards, 6 touchdowns. His longest pass was 71 yards. He found 10 different receivers. And I mean, that's just crazy. Hey, we're going to focus really quick, turn our attention to Lady Mustang volleyball. And your Western New Mexico University Lady Mustangs went 2-2 on the weekend. They were at the Angelo State University Invitational. They defeated Newman University and Texas Permian Basin before falling to Angelo State and Tarleton State. Angelo State and Tarleton State are nationally ranked. The first match, Western claimed a 3-1 win over Newman. They collected 50 kills in that match. They reached double digits in each set. They hit 170 and also collected 5 blocks, 48 assists, and 94 total digs. Callie McGuy led in kills with 10, while Shannon Rich followed with 9. Sheila Menzies and Lita Graff had 8 apiece. Melina Hughes dished out 36 assists, while Rich and Menendez added 3 blocks respectively. Ashley Matali posted 28 digs in the second match. The Lady Mustangs came back to win after dropping the first set 25-22. They won the second 25-19 and then had no trouble taking the third 25-15 and the fourth 25-16. Lita Graff had a great tournament. She was named to the all-tournament team. She led the Mustangs in kills with 67 and kills per set with 4.19. She also hit 259 and ended up second on the team in digs with 54. Head coach Jim Callender, he stated that the first day, although the Lady Mustangs picked up a couple of wins, they didn't play up to par, but he was very impressed and very proud with the way they played the second day. Those matches were very close, could have gone either way, and things are looking good for the Lady Mustangs. They will be in California and in the University of San Bernardino Invitational. They got a lot of tough matches. Jim Callender said that they also get a chance to see 4 RMAC teams, so everything's looking up, looking great for them. Hey, Silver High Soccer, the Fighting Colts dropped a match to Mayfield High 10-2. Morgan Weber scored the first goal on a penalty kick. He was followed by Marco Narvaez, who had a free kick from 25 yards out. Head coach Ed Fitz, the Fitzmeister Gerald, said we came out flat, and that was the main thing I noticed right away. Playing a 6A school, coming out flat is no good, and Mayfield moved the ball around. It seemed like Silver was real sluggish. They weren't winning the ball, and that hurt them. Coach Fitz said the second half was a different story. That's when the Fighting Colts scored a couple of goals. They came alive, but it was too late to come out of their funk. Cross country. Bobby Pearson and Adriana Grijalvo led the way as the Western New Mexico University women's golf team, we're going to talk about golf, finished the Farmers Insurance Samuel Pro Invitational in the second round. The Lady Mustangs were 8th. They shot a 326. That's the same score they shot in the first round. They scored a 652. Pearson posted a top 20 finish as she had a similar rounds of 79 and 80 for a 159. Grijalva had the best round of any Lady Mustang on the day, as her second round 78 coupled with her opening 84 helped her post a 162 and was tied for 24th in that affair. Hey, we're gonna be right back and we'll talk cross country as soon as we get back. Thanks. Welcome back to the Midweek Sports Report. I'm Danny Udero, your sports editor of the Silver City Sun News. Now it's time to talk about cross country. A lot of sports to go around, and boy, did I get mixed up a little while ago with Western golf. But now we're going to hit Western cross country. And they were at the Jovi Heel Open at the Cattails Golf Course. The Lady Mustangs came in 6th with 161 points. Adams State was the top finisher in that event. WNMU was paced by Janice Chacon. She posted a time of 20 minutes, 1.8 seconds. She came in 22nd place. The Mustangs had Jesus Valdez. He had a solid finish as he came in 15th with the time of 27:39.98. Joseph Schaff just missed out on the top 20 as he crossed the finish line in 21st with a time of 28:31.73. The Mustangs and Lady Mustangs will be competing in the New Mexico Highlands University Jamboree Friday, September 25th. Silver High Cross Country. The Colts were over at the Cathedral Loretto Invitational. The boys finished in 11th place. Tristan Saavedra was the top finisher for the Colts. He was in 46th with a time of 18:29. Ethan Lucero came in 62nd. Oscar Lopez was 65th, Randall Minus 71st, and Eddie Miskus was 72nd. Lady Colts finished in 7th place. Eastwood High was your top finisher as a team for the girls. Your top finisher, Samantha Lodish, boy, she's just continuing to impress week after week. She came in 16th place. She ran a time of 22:27.53. Jade Gutierrez was in 44th. Cheyenne Aguida 46th. Desiree Taylor came in 48th. And Caitlin Taylor came in 57th place. So that'll do it for this week's Midweek Sports Report. Friday night, both Cobre and Silver return home. They will both be in action. Get out there, support your teams. Cobre faces Isleta Friday at 7 in Bayer. Silver faces Deming, rivalry game. Silver City, Silver High, 7 p.m. So we need to get out there, support our teams. Western New Mexico University Mustangs are on the road in football. Again, they'll face University of San Diego. So once again, get out there, support your teams, pick up an edition of your Silver City Sun News on Monday, and it'll have all the results of what's been going on over the weekend. We'll see you next time.